you're Leah Bateman.
Leah
for
Bateman's
sure.
good.
Leah
Okay,
Bateman,
I like
right?
that.
Yeah. It's a good mix. Good
Yeah,
guys.
yeah, not too bad, not too bad.
Could be Bradley Cooper too in Place Beyond the Pines.
I've heard that as well.
It's the
All
blue
right.
eyes.
Now we've got the celebrity doppelgangers.
We got
out
it.
of
We
the
got all
way.
the doppelgangers going. Okay.
This was a fun movie. I enjoyed it.
Uh-huh.
And I wanted to ask you about sort of taking on such an iconic role. Did you have any reservations about it?
I mean, I think what it was is taking on the iconic role of a Stephen King novel. I think it's becoming Stephen King's version of Carrie. And that's what I found intimidating, is trying to think about, what would he want? What did he write that I can embody? And that's really what I wanted to do.
Well, I mean, you have such an iconic scene to do in this film with the prom scene. I mean, and the shower scene. Tell me about sort of being in those kind of iconic scenes and wanting to get them right and put your own kind of spin on it.
It was crazy, yeah. I really wanted to just keep it to what I wanted to do, keep it to what my Carrie wanted to do, and not really think about what Sissy did, not really think about, what De Palma did or Laurie, and everything like that. I really wanted to keep it to my Carrie, to Kim Pierce's Carrie, to Julie's Carrie. I wanted to keep it safe and interesting and nuanced and recent. It is a modern day movie, so it's different acting styles than it was in 1976.
Well, do you think that one of the reasons that the film, the book, and this character still resonate today is because of obviously the bullying themes that are, in all of the different versions?
Yeah, I think that, I think it's adolescence is what it is. I think it's a relevancy of adolescence, and there's always a youth. There's always going to be a youth of America, always going to be a youth of one of the countries, and there's, that will never leave, because everyone's been a kid at some point in their life. Everyone's been a teenager, and it's that time period when you don't really know what you're doing. You don't know how to handle your emotions. You don't know, where you're going with your life, but at the same time, you're trying to fight for something that you think is right, and then you have the mean kids, and you have the kids like Carrie, and the kids like Sue Snell, and Margaret, and we've all known one of those characters, or we've been one,
Obviously, Carrie's got a very sort of estranged relationship with her mother, played by Julianne Moore. Tell me a little bit about that relationship and then working with Julianne.
Yeah, it was amazing. Julie's one of the sweetest people I've ever had the pleasure to know, much less work with. And she changed my entire world. She allowed me to be, confident and safe and be able to go to all the crazy places that she and I went in the movie. And, I think Margaret and Carrie's relationship is so brilliant, and we really had a fun time fleshing that out together.
You guys talked a lot about it and tried to kind of figure it out
before you shot. We spent 4 weeks in pre-production figuring out that entire relationship.
Do you like having that sort of rehearsal time before?
I think it's pinnacle, for sure. I think you have to have it. If you don't have it, you're not going to have the movie you want to have.
Did you enjoy working with Kimberly Pierce? She's such a good director.
Kim is a brilliant director. I mean, being able to work with her, being able to get Kim on a project is harder than being able to even work with Kim.
Yeah, she's only made like 3 movies.
She's only made 3 movies, and they're all brilliant. Yeah. So I think it was the perfect storm, and she is so great, and she really made it a special movie, for sure. I'm very happy with it.
Well, you're the perfect Carrie in the film.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. It was great talking to you.
Great talking to you.
Yeah.